Welcome the students of class 8. Welcome to our social science history class. So today is the last subunit of your chapter 5, when people rebel. Okay, and the name of the last subunit, it is the aftermath, means what happened after the Sepoy mutiny, what happened after the British suppressed the Sepoy mutiny and the rebellion, what kind of changes occurred in Indian administration. We'll see today all these things. So it is present in page number 60. So open your history book, page number 60, and follow. That after these things, the British, they completely suppressed the rebellion in the end of 1859. What happened after? That lot of administrative changes, and the changes occurred also in terms of the policy towards the Indian. So the first thing occurred that the government of Britain, so and they responsible the East India Company administration, and because of the complete failure to suppress such kind of big event, and they responsible the administration for, and why they did not aware about this kind of situation created in their Indian colony. So the Government of India Act was passed in British Parliament in 1855. Okay. Government of India Act passed in 1858 on British Parliament, and as per this new act, the East India Company's rule was end in India, and Queen, the British Crown, the power to rule India, Indian colony, was transferred to the British Crown, Queen Victoria. And Queen Victoria, it is called the Proclamation of Queen Victoria, occurred in 1st November 1858. And the Governor General, previously the post of Governor General, now named as Viceroy, and Viceroy were responsible to rule Indian Empire as a representative of the British Crown, or representative of Queen Victoria. Number 2, that all kings, Indian kings, the native kings, now they are allowed to retain their kingdom, and now they could pass their kingdom and authority to their adopted sons. It was allowed by the British. And however, they accept the superiority of the British Crown, means they now started ruling their territory as a subordinate of Queen Elizabeth or British Crown, and they accepted the superiority of British Crown. Number 3, what was occurred? That the proportion of British soldiers in the various Indian troops in various cantonments also increased. Okay, and they were looking forward to recruiting the soldiers from the tribal groups, as well as the groups situated in some other places except the Gangetic Valley. Means the number of soldiers recruited from the Bihar, Bengal, and the UP, all this, and Central India, these regions were reduced, and 6 Gurkha, Marathas, and Pathans, they were now recruited as the soldiers in British Indian Army. And regiments, and the caste-based regiments was made at the time, such as Sikh regiment, Gurkha Rifles, okay, the Maratha regiment, and as well as with the regiments with the Pathans of Afghanistan, and situated in the northwestern provinces. Number 4, fourth change was they were abstain themselves to interfere in the religious and cultural matters of the Indians, because the direct reason of the Sepoy mutiny was the Enfield rifle related to their caste and religion of the people of their army. Okay, so that's why now they had decided not to interfere in the religious and any religious or cultural affairs of the Indians. Number 5, the thing that occurred at the time, it is the number 5, it is the policies were made to protect landlords and zamindars, okay, and give them security of rights of their land. Especially those zamindars and landlords, they helped the British authority to suppress the rebellion. They were also rewarded, as well as at the time most of the ruling zamindars, jotdars and these type of chieftains, they led the rebellion in the village areas. So now policies were made to secure the rights of the landlords and zamindars and make them happy. Another one, that is the land and property of the Muslims. Rich Muslims were captured or confiscated and on a large scale, and they were treated as a suspicious and hostility. So the British believed that they were responsible for the rebellion in a big way. So now the mentality to observing the Muslims as a threat and suspicious and hostility was started from that time, and most of the Muslims, mainly the rich people and the family members of the Nawabs, all these people were sent to the darkness of backwardness. Okay, and from this time a new phase of history began. Okay, has begun. So from 1707 we have seen that from the history of modern India, the first phase of history of modern India started from 1707 in the second chapter. I have already told you. Now it is finished with the Sepoy Mutiny 1857. This 150 years is the first phase of modern Indian history. Now the next phase we'll see the after the term 1 examination, the second phase of modern Indian history from 1858 up to the independence of our India, the 90 years, the 1947. So that's all, students. Thank you for watching. See you in the next class with another subunit.